Yellow, how's everybody doing? What's going on? Glad you guys are here. Welcome to the stream. So we got a lot to talk about today. Big state of play happened earlier today, if you did not hear or did not know. A lot of game reveals, some friggin' rumors confirmed, new game announcements, release dates, demo launches, which brings me to the topic of today. We were supposed to play Demon Souls today, and back in the Pure Black Tendency run, but then Sony decided to drop a big Onimusha Way of the Sword demo out of nowhere, and so we gotta jump into that. So we're gonna try it out. This is one we've been kind of following quite a bit. I've never played a Onimusha game before, so I've been kind of watching the gameplay closely, and it seems like something that's pretty cool. So I'm excited to get to actually try it out, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna play the Onimusha demo, but I'm suspicious that it's probably not super long. So if we have time, another thing that happened today that maybe flew under the radar was the Fatekeeper launched on Steam into early access. So if we have time, it's like a spider web on my camera. That was freaking weird. Anyway, if we have time, if we make it through the whole demo and everything fast enough, we will jump into and try out a little bit of Fatekeeper as well tonight. And see, I bought it on in early access. It's actually on so it's $10 regular price for early access, and then but it's got an introductory sale going on, so it's actually only like $7 and some change. So I was like, let's just buy it and try it, because we've been watching trailers for that one for a while now, and it looks kind of like a first-person Souls-like, sort of what Valor Mortis is, but more of like a Skyrim feel to it. I don't know. I've been excited to try it out, and that's what we're gonna do if we have time, if time allows. I mean, if the demo ends up being, I don't know, super hard, maybe we just suck our way through it all night long, or maybe it ends up being a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. We could potentially end up just playing the Onimusha demo all night long, but my guess is we'll get through it within like an hour and a half ish, and then try out some Fatekeepers towards the end. And of course, on the news break, we got to talk about all the different announcements that happened at the State of Play today, and any other news that has taken place. So make sure you stick around for that. What's the score? How's it going, buddy? Any other trailer that piqued your attention? Also, No Rest for the Wicked announced 1.0 release date. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Super excited for that. And trailer that piqued my attention. So, well, I'm gonna go through all of them, but just some of them, or not all of the trailers, but I'm gonna go through all the ones that interested me at least. But just off the top of my head, the Rayman game, Rayman Something Retold, that is actually awesome, because I love, me and my wife played through the last one co-op, and so I'm excited to play that in October. That one was pretty awesome. The new Tomb Raider game, Tomb Raider something Atlantis, Legend of Atlantis, I think is what it was. That one piqued my interest, because I'm a Tomb Raider fan from way back in the day. I haven't played the newer Tomb Raiders, but I used to play the old, like, PS1, PS2 Tomb Raiders way back when you couldn't control the camera. That was a good time to be alive. So yeah, those are kind of just the ones off the top of my head. But we'll go through all the. I have a bunch of them saved on my Twitter feed, so we'll go through them all later. Hey, Starry Wary, what's up, bro? What are we playing? We are playing the Onimusha Way of the Sword demo that dropped today after the PlayStation State of Play that took place. So that's what we're going to check out today. We were supposed to play Demon Souls, because we're doing a bunch of different challenge runs right now, but then the demo shadow dropped, and I was like, you know what? I really don't want to do the Depraved Chasm today anyway. This is a good excuse to take a break and try something new and fun. Never tried an Onimusha game before. Never played the old Onimusha games. So this will be my first taste of Onimusha, and I'm excited. We'll see. See if it's any good. Some people say it's pretty peak. Not gonna lie. Some people say it's peak. And this is just, think about it. Today's state of play was actually pretty freaking good. And it's just the start of today's gaming news, or this week's gaming news, because we got Games Fest on Friday. That's the big one, obviously. And then Sunday there's a Xbox event as well. So we could potentially be in for a bunch of big news. I've been doing my first Elden Ring playthrough and it's fire. Oh, nice, bro. So first Elden Ring playthrough. What boss did you beat? What's the last boss you just beat? I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it though. Let's jump on over here. It's time to make it happen. Save data created. Yeah, we're English. I don't know no Japanese. English. All right, we agree. Fine. They don't give you a chance. You can't disagree. I don't even know why they. I do know, but you know what I mean. I don't know. I'll just leave it default. Just white to try to match the maximum brightness. If you're just, I don't know. Who gives an F? F that. Who cares? I just beat the Tree Sentinel after I got Bloodhound Blade and the Blood Flame Blade. Oh, so you're like right at the beginning. You kind of like just started, didn't you? Bro, you're in for a peak experience. Cherish every moment, because you'll never get your first Elden Ring playthrough back. One of the greatest gaming experiences I have ever had in my entire life. Let's see. Headphones. Yeah, we'll show the subtitles. Graphics mode. Oh, I bet my monitor. Oh, I guess it does. I didn't know if my monitor did that or not. Been running around the past 3 days gathering items. I've been getting help from a good walkthrough and my friend. Oh, nice. What walkthrough are you using? Are you doing the old fighting cowboy? He's the most popular one. Color blindness, nah. Enemy deaths. Enable dismemberment. Yeah. Can we double enable it? Alright. Dang, there's. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. I don't want to. Can I undo that? Oh, whatever. Fine. I'll just not get motion sickness. Please enter my age. 25. I'm just playing. I'm more of an unk than that. 34 years young, ladies and gentlemen. 34 years young. Precise. See, yeah, sure. Why does it matter what age I am? I don't understand why they want all this information. Just let me play the goddamn game. Capcom will collect your play data. Whatever, dude. Just start the dang game. F Capcom, bro. They're already making me mad. I haven't even died yet. I got my friends hooked on Elden Ring yesterday. Oh, did you? It's always nice when you can bring another disciple into the fold. Yeah, it's Fighting Cowboy. That's who. I didn't use any of his walkthroughs for Elden Ring, but all three Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Sekiro, I used Fighting Cowboy walkthroughs. He's a goat, bro. He's a goat. I don't agree with his views on life and politics and stuff, but when it comes to Souls games, the dude's spot on. He's awesome at that stuff. Combat, a difficulty level for those who like challenging battles. Let's do it. Defensive layout. Parries left 1. Absorb souls. Oh, this got like Neo type controls with the square and triangle. Evade. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with the defensive layout, even though I play more aggressive, but the button layout is just better in my opinion for defensive. So let's just do that. This product is a work of fiction created by Capcom that happens to be set in. Oh, so it's set. Yeah, this is about a real place, but it's not real events. I get it, bro. Against his will, Miyamoto Musashi has become an Onimusha, carving a path through the Genma monstrosities invading the capital. Musashi finds himself at Kiyomizu Dera Temple, where he has been tasked with purifying the key sanctuary. Bro, I'm like a Japanese wizard. Do you hear me pronouncing all this crap? A host of eerie phenomena play out before Musashi's eyes as he traverses the twisted, malice-wreathed temple grounds, accompanied only by the mysterious voice that rings out from his Oni gauntlet. Having defeated the Genma that stood in his way, Musashi is greeted by a long-standing rival that he has crossed swords with many a time. I'm going to use this walkthroughs to like the first major boss, then do the rest of the game on my own. It's not a bad plan. Not a bad plan. The reason I didn't use Fighting Cowboys walkthroughs for Elden Ring is because Elden Ring is a game that is like, its best experience is exploring every square inch of the world, you know? So I would just get to an area and I would just like start a pattern of exploration until I just explored the entire thing, top to bottom, right? And so I didn't really need a walkthrough for that because I was just gonna go in a pattern, you know what I mean? But I used them for all the other linear games. Don't be dropping Wimby in the chat. That's an insta ban. You're lucky a mod's not here. You get insta banned so hard. F Wimby, bro. I hate that dude. Can I attack? Oh, look at me go. Alright, so that's the one-hand attack. It's the two-hand attack. So we got light, heavy. Oh, you can combo them up. All right, let's play around with that for a second. Bro, okay, you got a lot of different combo options. No stamina bar. Man, it's super smooth. The way you can like switch between light and heavy very smoothly. You know how like a lot of games, if you don't press the buttons in a certain combination, then there's like a big delay or something like that, and it just like disjoints your whole combo. But with this game, you can switch between light and heavy attack just on a whim. It's very smooth. I like that. I think that's a goated way to design your combat, honestly. I feel like more games should do that. Yeah, I hope the Knicks just destroy the Spurs, bro. I'm so freaking mad still. Alright, this is block and parry. What's up, Mike? Has anyone had the loaded jalapeno walk? No, dude, I don't eat Burger King. I haven't ate Burger King in so long. Can't remember the last time I ate Burger King. You insta pre-ordered this? If it's good, I might. I just might.
Just the bastards I'm looking for.
Daredevil, what's up? Why Wimby? Why does Wimby have to why does he have to exist? Is my question. All right, here's our first test. All right, what's this? Stamina and break. Press near an exhausted enemy. Without stamina, the body cannot do as the mind wishes. Land attacks on enemies or deflect theirs to deplete their stamina, making them exhausted and open to break ASIN attacks. Alright, so, it's a death blow. It's got a Sekiro death blow. Okay. Alright, I know what I'm doing here. Overall, Elden Ring has been great. I used the guide because I've never played a Souls game. It was a tad bit overwhelming. Yeah, there's no shame in that at all, bro. For sure. Especially as your first Souls game. Yeah, a guide helps a ton. I've never heard of Fighting Cowboy till Elden Ring guide, so I don't know about his opinion or stuff or whatever. I don't care about Paul. Yeah. I mean, I was just saying, like, that's not a reason not to watch it. I'm just saying that, like, that's one thing I don't really like about him, but it's just because I follow him on Twitter and stuff. I'm feeling fast. I'm trying to pick dinner. He's just that guy. He's not that guy though. That's the thing. Here's the thing about Wimby. Everybody glazes him for just doing regular things, but being tall. Like, he'll shoot a step back three and everybody will be like, oh my God, we've never seen this before. But we've seen it literally every game. It's just he's 7'5". And yeah, that's cool and everything, but don't pretend like it's something special. It's just a freaking step back three, brother. Calm down. Chill, chat. Anyway, yellow souls are sometimes left behind by defeated enemies. Absorb them to restore your health. The lower your health, the more the enemies will leave behind. Oh, so you get healing from killing enemies. That's it. Red souls make various enhancements available. Okay, so red souls are experience. And then you absorb them in. That's cool. I like that mechanic. That's an interesting healing mechanic. So you don't have like flasks or herbs to eat or anything like that. It's just you gotta actually do work to earn your healing. I like that. Why don't more games do that, honestly? Gotta love this game. The graphics are good. It does look beautiful. It looks awesome. Yeah, it looks very polished and it plays really well. Brunch Princess, what's up? Hail Mattack, welcome back. Thanks, bud. Glad to be back. I don't know which way to go. Oh, this way. Do I follow college football? No, not really. I don't really follow football at all. I follow a little bit of college football just because I live in Oklahoma and like OU is huge around here. But I don't follow it much at all. Like, I don't even know who the quarterback is for the Sooners. They have like the youngest team ever. They do. They are very young, and it shows. They're a bunch of jerks.
Smarter than I thought.
Oh, parry!
Piss off.
What's up now, son? That was freaking cool.
We're done here.
The combat is free. This reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima meets Sekiro.
Dealt with the monsters.
The combat is so freaking smooth. I'm very impressed.
Thank you. We'll unblock the gate right away.
It's close to Souls-like combat without being as difficult. It's like it reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima crossed with Sekiro is what it reminds me of, almost exactly. But 7-4 and bringing the ball down the court like half the time. I'm not saying he's not special. I'm just saying that people glaze everything he does. There are things he does that are glaze worthy, but that doesn't mean you have to glaze everything he does like it's the first time we've ever seen it or something.
It's blasphemy.
They're blaspheming my temple? Allow me to clap. The Clapinator has arrived, Asian edition. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Hey, thanks, bud. I was gonna donate, but I'm on a child Apple account and add my Visa gift card to donations. Oh, hey. Well, thanks for the thought of donating. You don't have to donate anything though. I just appreciate your viewership. Thanks for chilling with me. Oh, we do get herbs. Okay, I just got some. Yeah. If you do like this, I recommend playing the older games before launch. They're fun. Are they really? Like, which one would you suggest I play before launch? Like the best one? I think the craziest trailer I saw today was the one called Ill. That one was wild. Yeah, wasn't that like a horror game?
There's nothing but fiends and horror beyond here. If you mean to pass through, I urge you reconsider.
Sorry, buddy.
Fiends, just what I'm looking for.
I'm Asian. I set my sights on a goal and I achieve it. I don't reconsider anything, all right? Oh, she's just going for a jog. Oh, she's out of shape. Fatty. All right, let's keep going.
The malice is thickest over there. Now, how do I get there?
Yeah, this is very like Ghost of Tsushima meets Neo meets Sekiro. And it's cool. Like so far I'm like kind of enthralled with it right now. Make your way to the stage. I'll do it. They want a performance, eh? Let's go get it done. Oh wait. Oh, am I supposed to go down? Yeah. I didn't even see this path. Why? How did I miss this? This is literally right in front of me. Oh my god, these people are so out of shape. All you guys do is eat rice and fish. How in the world could you be this out of shape? Oh god, that dude's about to... Your pack first Beast of Reincarnation. Then a couple weeks later, this month, later Phantom Blade 0. We're eating good. Yeah, and that's not even include Lords of the Fallen 2, Immortal Shell 2, Silk Song DLC. Dude, this year is going to be packed. And it's crazy. It's all going to be in the second half of the year. I don't know how I'm going to get all this stuff streamed. I'm just going to have to buckle down. I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, I already learned how to parry. Oh my god, you slut! How dare you kill out of shape women while they're trying to jog? They're just trying to get in the gym, bro. Onimusha 1, 2, and 3 are fun, great, short. 1 can be beaten in a single stream if you adapt to the combat well. 2 has insane replay value due to branching character quests. 3 is just a solid and my fave. So 3 is your favorite. Maybe I'll check them out. Maybe we'll play some on stream before launch. When's this come out? Like, didn't they say it's October game, I think? Killer Bean. Just before being hit. Oh, we can dodge?
There's someone there.
Lord have mercy. He got kneed in the chest and instantly died. It's that 5-point exploding heart technique from Kill Bill. So we got a dodge and a parry. Hey, dude. Yeah, I think you got a sticker in you, dude. Don't worry, lady.
Please, help me.
Oh my god, I suck. I should have went faster.
You're not.
Archers die fast. Whoa, that was cool. It's like a freaking sparkler. Do you guys see that? That was sick. I think I have over 9 games that look like must buys. September might be one of the biggest gaming months have experienced. That could be. It's gonna be a very expensive year for us, isn't it? There's gonna be so many games to play. Oh, there's freaking archers. What's this? We got some equipment. Oh, I just cut his goddamn arms off. I instantly died once I got kneed in the nuts. That makes sense. I mean, at least it was the nuts, you know what I'm saying? Onimusha is cool. It feels super fluid. It does feel crazy fluid, bro. This game plays so freaking smooth. I'm very impressed. Hey, bro, did you like the new God of War announcement? So we finally know who blew the horn in 2018 God of War. It was Faye. I actually did. So, which I'll talk about this more on the news break, but well, when I first heard the rumor of the Faye-led God of War game, I was pretty disappointed because I'd rather have a Kratos or an Atreus game or something like that, you know? But after seeing the trailer and the gameplay, it won me over. I'm freaking stoked. It looks like it's going to be peak. Would I still rather have had a Kratos game or something? Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have that, but this looks like it's going to be really good, so I'm not very upset, you know? I didn't read what that said. I should have read what it said. How do I access my inventory? Or do I have an inventory? I don't know. We'll find out. Also saw Fatekeeper. Yeah, if we finish the demo fast enough tonight, we're gonna try Fatekeeper as well. I bought it on early access. It's only $7 and some change right now, so it's friggin'. It looks way too good to pass up. You can deflect an enemy attack to significantly deplete their enemy stamina. Arrows and other such ranged projectiles can also be deflected. Oh, so X and left one at the same time is a deflect instead of a parry, I guess?
You're just fuel for the gauntlets. You're nothing.
Ooh. Oh, I was trying. That's freaking cool. All right, so we got multiple options. I like it. We got multiple options. I wish I had a ranged weapon of some kind to deal with. Maybe I'll get one later. We'll see.
We're done here.
I like that move. Just like chops his arms off real quick, like he's telling him no for touching his cookies. And by his cookies, I mean his nuts. Okay. Oh, we got a bonfire? Do you respawn back at this when you die? Because if so, this is just a Souls-like game. I don't know what to tell you guys. You can use spirit mirrors to save your progress at any time. Additionally, making contact with a spirit mirror will restore your health completely. Your storehouse. Anything you cannot carry will be sent to your storehouse. Access it by using a spirit mirror to replenish and reorganize your inventory. We can save. We'll have 2 saves just in case, I guess. Change no, we still want the action. So far we haven't even gotten hit, so I hope it gets a little harder. How do we access? Where's our inventory at? Reduce health and stamina damage from enemies for short duration. Increases health and stamina damage dealt to enemies for a short duration. Gradually restores health for a short duration. Alright. Still don't know how to access the inventory, but maybe they'll show us later.
What's it doing?
Wish this demo came with a hardcore mode. I might be wishing the same. So far, it's like really, really easy. I hope it ramps up a little bit at a boss or something. YMD, what's up, bro? How you doing, buddy?
As well. It must have been awakened by the dark mass you absorbed.
What's that thing?
The concentration of the malice in this area, along with memories of the cruelty that created it. To purify this temple, you will need to find the source of this vision.
Right, Gauntlet Lady.
Gauntlet Lady.
If you're awake,
Just call her Gauntlet Lady.
You listen here.
I won't answer, questions or otherwise, to Gauntlet Lady. I was briefly awake thanks to the energy of that dark mass. But now
To be
I know.
fair, I wouldn't answer to Gauntlet Lady either.
Hey,
Rescindant, what's up, bro? Yeah, it is sick they dropped this demo. So far, it's pretty freaking awesome. Except it's a little on the easy side. Well, it's way on the easy side, honestly. Up to this point, anyway. Alright, follow the slave spirits. How am I feeling about LaFay? Yeah, I said this a minute ago. When I first heard the rumor about it, I was kind of disappointed. But now, after seeing the gameplay, it won me over. I'm excited. It looks freaking great. Use Oni Vision to make visible that which is hidden to human eyes. The Oni Gauntlet will glow brightly when hidden objects are nearby.
threads. What are these attached to?
I gotta go chop that thing. Let's chop it.
This thing's making the threads.
That was very Lords of the Fallen like. Did you see that? Very interesting. You have the vision is sort of kind of like Umbral. And then you gotta chop it to get it to open. Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna play Grounded. It just came out on PlayStation Plus. What's it about? What kind of game is it? Your standards are a bit higher, but I think you've been running difficult runs for a while now. That's true. I mean, maybe this game, I have been doing pretty difficult runs for the past several weeks, so maybe my difficulty sense is a little off, but I mean, to be fair, I think this game is legitimately easy. Just because, you know, there's not a lot of chances to actually take damage. At least there haven't been up to this point. We'll see though. Oh, there's the first hit. The combat's fun though. It's not.
That was fun.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. The bro just stole my point. Was that an archer? Is there a backstab? I guess not.
That's it.
I love that it's not a prequel and it's taking place in the afterlife of the gods. Yeah, the story looks intriguing as well. And we kind of get to see like more about Faye, because you know, like right at the beginning of 2018 she died. And then you don't really see her much in the other games except like some flashback cutscenes and stuff like that. So getting to learn more about like who Kratos' wife was and what she's like adds to the overall lore of the story as a whole, you know. Or triangle during a blade barrage. Crossing swords with the enemy will initiate a blade barrage. To break it, you'll need to execute a different attack to the enemy. Forging ahead with the same move will only result in defeat. To break a blade barrage, you'll need to initiate a different attack than the one with which you started. So if it was a one-handed, press triangle. If it was two-handed, press... Oh, okay. Let's try it.
You even tried, monster.
Interesting. Oh, hey, this combat's starting to get kind of deep. Daddy like. I can see how that mechanic right there, the blade barrage thing, could make some peak sequences as you get good at the game. And you know, all different kinds of things start happening, and then you have to throw that in the middle of a big combat sequence. That could be amazing. I'm enjoying this.
That stench. They really aren't taking prisoners. Piss off. That was fun.
Basically, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but I lost them in the backyard. Interesting. Interesting. Never heard of it. Burnt Ivory Queen. Hi, how are you? Oh, what the F's going on here? Oh, if you dodge at the right time, you get a... Oh, I just killed him with his friend. I like it. It's a survival game. Interesting. I don't play hardly any survival games. Not really into it. Although I did like Outward. Oh, you do have a backstab. If you fear spider, don't play grounded. Is there spiders in it? Did I just start a fire? Oh, bro, I started a fire. That's sick. That was cool. I appreciate small details like that, you know? Little tiny details in a game, to me, enhance its overall quality and feeling much more than the size of the detail that they are, if that makes sense. Like little things like that, where you knock something over that's on fire and it catches fire to the things around it, just add to the immersion. and also it causes you to admire the developers because they're like, because you're like, someone took the time to think about that and put the work into it just so that the player feels more like they're part of the world, and I respect that. Oh, there's many spiders in it. Holy. I don't mind spiders, except for black widows. I hate black widows.
Piss off. That's how it's done.
Super smooth. I need to die a few times in this game now. I've started to feel a little awkward by how you've been playing without struggle. I know, I've only been hit once, and I haven't even got close to dying yet. I feel dirty. I feel dirt. I feel like I need to just run off the edge of a cliff somewhere real fast or something. That's kind of toxic though, if you think about it. Miyazaki has trained us to die so hard that when we don't die in a video game, it feels wrong, and it's like we need to search for ways to get ourselves killed so we can feel normal again. It's like an abusive, it's like a girl who's been in an abusive relationship, and unless she gets roughed up a little bit, she doesn't feel loved, you know? Like it's created like a complex in our heads. It's sick. Miyazaki's a sick man.
Another one. What a pain in my ass.
Alright, so once you see it, you can just, okay. Yeah, what's off? Ooh, he's blocking. You gotta switch attacks as soon as he starts blocking. So, oh, so it's in there, okay. Alright, let's run around there. Julian, what's up, dude? How are you, bro? I think this one might actually have an interesting story, which I like a lot. So far, it's pretty interesting. We'll see as it progresses. Ah! Oh, I was supposed to do that into the people that were there. I get you, I get you. I'm ready for Control. It's gonna be sick. I saw the trailer for that today too. That one's looking cool. Oh, there's another strand. This is like Lords of the Fallen. I like it hard. Us Souls players is the abused girl Mattack just introduced us to. Exactly, bro. Miyazaki is an abusive boyfriend. That's how I like to put it. Doesn't open from... Okay, now it's definitely a Souls-like. It's a Souls-like game. You can't have doors that don't open from this side and it not be a Souls-like. Sorry, guys. Don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right? So far there hasn't been anything in the jars, but I keep chopping them just in case. Yeah, I already did that actually. If there's no poison swamps, it's not a Souls-like. Give it some time, bro. Don't put it past them. I bet there is one. Enemies from the ceiling or what? Like how's this gonna go down? I don't have time for a walking backstab. I'm busy. I got work to do. Break lock. Oh, we just gotta chop it. Bit of Rise of the Ronin. A little bit. To me, this is like a cross between... Oh, ooh. I don't know why it did that. This is like a cross between Sekiro, Ghost of Tsushima, and Nioh. It has a little bit of a Nioh vibe to it, in my opinion. But the combat is like Ghost of Tsushima crossed with Sekiro. Bro, I was blocking.
Nothing.
Come here. We just suck up all these spirit souls or whatever.
No challenge.
No challenge. That's kind of right so far.
Spider hiding.
You should make a poll on if we get a FromSoft teaser trailer or release date at Summer Games Fest. I should. I think I'll do that actually. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, and you can... Ooh. You got some environmental stuff going on. I like it. They made the demo easier just to get people taste, to get more sales when you play full game. Probably a little bit harder. I hope so. I actually hope that's the case. I think that's kind of a bad business practice, if that is the case. You want players to be happy with the product that they buy, so you don't want it to be a lot harder than what the demo was. People buy it thinking they're getting one thing, and then they start refunding it or leaving bad reviews because it's, you know, way harder. But for me personally, I hope it's harder than this because I like that kind of game, you know. Again, more Souls-like-y. As soon as they detect a parry in a game, it's a Sekiro-like. True, yeah. There's no other game that's ever put a parry. Sekiro pioneered parrying. That never existed before, right? This is nothing like my goat. There's a little bit. It's got death blows in it. That counts for something. They have a difficulty slider. I just saw 2 difficulty levels to choose from. Is there a place for difficulty? Difficulty only? Yeah. Doesn't look like there's a slider, but you can choose between the 2. But I'm on the hardest one right now. The crazy September. We also get the first Neo 3 DLC dropping. Oh, I forgot about that one, dude. Holy crap! I'm gonna have to quit my job in September. I'm gonna become a full-time YouTuber in September, guys. Oh, we're supposed to, yeah. We're supposed to chop this strand over here. Oh, God of War. Here we go. God of War. Oh, in the full version, they'll have a slider. Maybe. How about Phantom Blade Zero? Dude, Phantom Blade Zero is going to be peak. I'm super excited for that one. I honestly don't know what I'm going to play. Like, if all that stuff comes out around the same time, I don't know. We might be playing. We might just do like we've been doing the challenge runs and have like a different game each stream. You know. I don't know. That's a future me problem. A pair of celestial forged by Oni craftsmen. They extract yellow souls from those they strike down. Press right one when the Oni power gauge is sufficiently filled. Oni armaments deplete the Oni power gauge in order to unleash special attacks. For example, the two celestials will execute a string of special attacks that extract yellow souls. So it's like a healing flask, essentially.
Kinda reminds me of the gauntlet.
Gosho, what's up? How'd you like the state of play? I'm satisfied. Happy for No Rest of the Wicked on PS5, Onimusha, and New God of War. I loved it. I thought it was like a B+, A-. That's what I would give the ranking. The only reason I put it lower than like A+ or S is because we didn't get any From Software Bloodborne or something, you know. But it was pretty freaking good. We're gonna talk about all of it on the news break. Oh, we gotta run back now. Now that we killed the Strand, that door will be open. Acid high by September. Your legs will prevent you from going to work, but you'll have your hands to play. True, true, true. That's a good way to do it. Oh, mini boss. I'm thinking about changing my channel name to Souls Unk instead of Mattack.gaming. What do you guys think? I feel like not many people always are like, what is that name? Like, where does that come from? What does it mean? I feel like Souls Unk would be more self-explanatory. Enabling you. Okay, so blue is.
Really? Is that all you've got?
What? What the heck was that? That was a little harder, but it's still not very hard at all. But it was entertaining. I enjoyed that. I think I'm planning on playing Blood of Dawnwalker to start, then Onimusha. Blood of Dawnwalker is another good one. That one's later this year too. That one does look fun. Oh my god, we could just talk all day about another game that looks good. Yeah, too many good games, especially all clustered towards the end of the year. You like Matank, but Souls Unk would be peak. Yeah, I feel like it's more like in line with what my channel does. You know what I mean? Because I'm an Unk and I play Souls. Pretty self-explanatory.
Gemma did this too. Damn it!
You gotta do a voting for your names. Yeah, I should, huh? Oh, okay, so is this like an actual first boss? That's who we about to fight. Maybe I should just put a poll in the chat right now. Let you guys vote now. I feel like my live stream viewers are a more accurate representation of like of to like ask questions, because you guys like actually hang out and watch and like are down with the combat, you know what I mean? Or like the content. So I like your guys to get your guys' opinion. Let's do this. Should I change? Oh shoot, I can't type for some reason. Change my name to Souls question mark. There you go. Poll started for those who care. You guys are probably watching this and like, bro, it's a name. I don't give two Fs. Play the freaking game. And to you, I would say, you're right. Let's play the game. Okay, so a dodge just before a grab lands. Grab has like a blue light to it. Alright, okay, I did not do it. What's the timing for it, bro? I don't know the timing. Soulzunk, no way. You don't like Soulzunk? We don't have a release date for Lords of the Fallen 2, Immortal Shell 2. Those could be August, September, October. And yeah, that's true. We don't even know when all the great games are coming out yet. Although it looks like we're gonna get it looks like we're gonna get a release date for Lords of the Fallen 2 at Summer Games Fest, judging by what they've been posting on Twitter here lately.
I'm back here. Which way's the stage?
A little bit of Dark Souls level design. Now, where's the stage at? Where the stage be at? Was this just a shortcut? Head for the high platform at the temple. It's up there. Oh, wait. Okay. So we need to go through here. And this way. Yeah, this is the way. Alright, the boss has got to be in here. I don't think this game is good. You've been playing for 40 minutes and haven't died once. It's true, not good to you guys, because you're sick, sadistic haters. What's up, Ahmed? Unable to watch the state of play. It was too late for me. September needs fortune. Dude, you're right. I'm honestly like, I'm gonna have to start saving all my YouTube money from now till September just to afford all the games.
Another one.
Another one. Absorb the dark mass. Oh! Moment of truth. Let's see if that death scene will pop up or no. Now we about to take him out. We about to handle him. The new SAO comes out next month. What's that? Would you want to change your name? It was just a thought, okay? It's just a thought. I just thought it explained what I do better, you know? Is that a girl? Some.
You too, huh?
Oh no, it's not. Oh.
This thing's made me so damn strong. I've been bored halfway.
You're mildly interested in Until Dawn 2? Yeah, I'm not really. Matt is a better name.
But look,
You mean
you
Mattack?
got yourself one too.
Yeah, I'm not much of a horror genre guy, so Until Dawn isn't really my thing.
Right where we left off.
Sasaki Ganryu.
I wish it would stop you at least. I'm just getting started, Gunyu.
You thought that would cut through? Too bad.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
What a thrill!
What?
A riot! Moment that you get me more! You stupid
Oh!
bastard. Yeah. At least pretend to try. Oh, nicely done.
Look to target area. You can target specific areas when hitting a boss with a break ESIN. Hearts are marked with symbols whose color indicate their effects. Red affects extra damage, while purple means plenty of souls.
Would you just die?
Are you not done having fun yet? Swing!
Your funeral.
Yeah, it is. Oh, we gotta press buttons. I forgot.
Put your
I'm not doing something strange under the table, I swear.
What could be more fun
Oh, what?
with death?
Go back to hell.
Hadouken! Get out of here, bro. That was a fun fight. Not too hard, but it was still fun. Oh, it's over. Come on, I was just getting into it. Thank you for playing the demo all the way through to the end. You can save your demo completion data in a slot of your choosing. It convinced me. It convinced me. I'm gonna buy this game. I gotta buy this game. You can't experience that and not buy it. It's just, that was freaking fun. My only complaint is that I wish it was a little harder. Like, I didn't die a single time on the hardest difficulty. So I hope that there's some kind of difficulty slider or something that allows me to up the difficulty in the actual full game. But aside from that, this was an 8.5 to 9 out of 10 demo experience. I loved that. That was freaking awesome. So good. Onimusha added to the list of games that's going to cost me a lot of money this year. Yeah, the parry animations were really good. Sword fight animation is slow, like the game The Way of the Samurai. Yeah, it's not a super fast-paced game. It's like Sekiro in a way, but a lot slower. It's pretty normal, actually. It reminded me of the Sword Saint. Yeah, he does remind you of the Sword Saint just a little bit. Yeah, demo ended. My exact level of difficulty. Hey, it's built for you then. You'll love it. That was good review gameplay. True. We could do a little review of the demo if we wanted to. I might just do that. 'Cause I need a quick video I can make this week. That was freaking fun though. Daddy like. Have you ever played Ender Lilies? No, I have not. I've never played that game before. I've had people talk about it in the chat before, and it's been, I think I have it wishlisted on some different platforms, but I don't think I've ever played it actually though. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real fast, and then since we finished the demo so quickly, we're gonna go ahead and boot up Fatekeeper. It just launched into early access today as well, so I went ahead and bought it and downloaded it, and we're gonna try it out since we got time. So stay tuned. Hope the Neo 3 DLC announced soon. Maybe we'll get that at Summer Games Fest too. I could see that being a Summer Games Fest announcement. It looks pretty freaking amazing, so. Or like, I mean, Neo 3 was amazing, and I'm sure the DLC is going to be amazing, so I think we'll probably get some kind of news on that soon since September is coming. Change your name and you will be canceled. Maybe I won't. I mean, judging by the vote, let me look at the vote. Did you guys hate on me or put me back in my place for trying to change my name? Oh, 57% is yes now. It's at 57%. Most people are saying change the name. What do you got? Haha. See, I wasn't crazy. It's a good name. All right, let me, I need to get this booted up here so we can give it a try. Fatekeeper is like it looks like a first-person Souls-like to me. I guess we're about to find out though. The gameplay looks first-person Soulsy, so. Alright, let's go ahead and make Soul's queen. Let's get rid of that one, put that one. Same over here. Boom, there we go. Fatekeeper is up and running. I don't even have to change my death counter because we didn't die. I'm actually kind of sad we didn't die because I wanted to see what happens when you die. I'm guessing that you respawn back at the at whatever shrine you were at last. I mean, that makes the most sense, obviously. But, you know, it's still, you know, a little bit of question left, you know what I mean? Still compiling shaders, it looks like. Gotta love this. Pull it at 50-50, you will just stay undecided. Oh, you put it... Is it at 50-50 now? Oh my freaking god! You guys are not gonna help me make a decision at all! That's alright. If it stays 50-50, I might just keep the same name. Just because I feel like, you know, why not keep them? Why not keep it if it's at least 50-50? That means a good portion of people like it, you know what I mean? Good God. Was the stream getting choppy? Mattakeeper? How many shaders is this going to compile? Holy Lord. You know what, I've gotten? Holy crap. Something's happening. I needed to be done compiling the shaders. I think it's tanked the stream quality. Is it done? Is it better? Oh, dang. It is really running it down. Yeah, the FPS is crazy low. My mouse won't even move. Can I open settings? Maybe I can lower the settings a little bit and it might help. Oh, it's on ultra. Chill, bro. My mouse won't stay still. Bro, this is crazy. It takes extreme patience to actually hit the button. Now let's just try and restart it. Maybe if I close the game and restart it, it'll be easy. And my GPU is sweating right now. This is the first boss. This is the tutorial boss. Almost there. I think we got it. Yeah, confirm it. God dang. Holy crap, that was crazy. Alright, hold on. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Maybe it'll help it run a little smoother as well. Let's try again. Wait, we're a little smoother now. We're a little smoother now. What I was saying before is I'm addicted to cherries, like actual raw, like cherries you buy in the fruit section. Oh no, don't compile the shaders again. Alright, it's moving smoother. Moving smoother. Just give your computer a tune down break after this. Yeah, I guess I'll have to. New Blood of the Dawnwalker, some crazy requirements. I might be able to play it at minimum. I might have to too, judging by how I'm handling this. I need to actually need to enable the Steam input override deal. So I don't think it's doing it. We're gonna give it a try. I don't know if my poor PC is gonna be able to handle this. I like this music. This reminds me of the old Icewind Dale campaign. That was peak, by the way, back in the day. No sound? Can you guys hear the music? No? Oh, here we go. You should be able to hear it now. Sorry about that. Oh God! All right, hold on. Maybe we can lower it even further. Just put it down to low. It's gonna look like trash. But maybe it'll play decent enough to try. Potentially. God, the mouse is very annoying. Maybe I need a locked FPS. Let's try it. Oh my God. I could get the mouse to move straight. Set it at house size to download the demo. I don't know if there's a demo for this. This is the actual early access. Flarixon, what's up? How are you? All right, let's try that. You're fine? Good. Glad to hear it. My mouse is still moving at crazy, awful speeds. Oh God, bro. No way. What? Why can I? Oh my God, dude. That's rough. Yeah, the FPS on this is bad. I don't know if my PC can stream this and play it at the same time. It's set on the lowest graphical setting. There's nothing else I can really do to it to bring it down. All right, we're gonna try one more thing. We restarted it once. And it worked, and it ran better. So maybe if we do it again. Hold up, let me try something else too. Mm-hmm. Try and free up a little bit of memory here. Potentially in some of these background tasks, and maybe it'll run a little smoother. That'd be real nice. I really want to try it. That's why I'm kind of sticking with it, trying to figure this out. Wonder if I could just close that. I could technically just close that and it'll just keep on going. I could do that. Okay, maybe that'll help. We'll see. If this doesn't work, then it might be all she wrote for us for the time being. A little smoother.
Exhausted from your first expedition, you are about to
Just a little smoother, maybe.
ancient seat and sanctuary of the Druids of Solace. Your watch began in blood. What first seemed a distant skirmish now reveals itself for what it truly is: slaughter. Across the island of Solace's towering peaks, boreal forests, winding deltas, and endless caverns, beauty and horror walk hand in hand. Monsters, sickness, violence, danger.
Oh God, no. I don't think it's helping. I don't think it's doing it, guys. This doesn't seem like something that we're gonna be able to do. I was hoping, but there ain't no way. Not with it playing like that. F that, guys. I don't know if it's my internet or my GPU, but everything froze. Well, I guess now's a good time to take the news break, isn't it? It would seem. As long as is my camera frozen? Why am I froze up? Bro, the game made my entire stream glitch. That's how bad it is. Where are we at here? Hold up. Am I good? Hey, I'm back. I can move again. Friggin' gave my my camera rigor mortis just then playing that game. That was crazy. Oh my God. Well, anyway, since we can't try the game, holy crap, there's a ton of me, isn't there? Look at how many me's. This is the best stream ever. Look how many of me there is. You guys are so lucky. Let's go ahead and hit up the news break. We got a lot to talk about, so we'll go ahead and talk about it. Lots of state of play stuff. So here's tonight's news. All right, so like I was saying, a ton of things to go over tonight. We got quite a bit, so y'all lock in and let's talk about it. So first off, if you didn't get a chance to watch the state of play earlier today, this is just a quick like little recap post of everything that was revealed and shown. So I'm just I'm gonna go through kind of things that interested me the most, and then we'll go through kind of each topic as we go along and talk about it. So, of course, you have the God of War LaFay reveal. That's the biggest one probably. And then you have Until Dawn 2, Onimusha Way of the Sword, which the demo is out. We just played it. It was awesome. We're definitely going to buy that game. Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis, Silent Hill Townfall, Control Resident was showed. Both of those are September 24th. Everything's in September. September 25th for Onimusha. Holy crap. Ill 2027 was revealed. The Lost Wild 2027, that was revealed. New Rayman game, that one interested me. I'm a Rayman fan. That's October 1st. Stuntman Hollywood, Ace Combat, another Ace Combat game. Dune Awakening, and Kemuri. Some things that I've been wanting to see for a long time and haven't happened to this day. And there's been all kinds of rumors about them, mostly just one of them, but really both of them. And that's Sly Cooper and Jack and Daxter. I feel like, why in the world have they not rebooted either one of those series? Every state of play that passes, aside from Bloodborne 2, I'm like, surely this is the time, right? Surely they're about to announce a Sly Cooper reboot or a Jack and Daxter reboot, and it just never happens. It's freaking surprising to me. But out of all of those, the ones that interest me the most are God of War, obviously, Onimusha Way of the Sword, Tomb Raider, Control Resident a little bit, Rayman, and that was really it. That was really it for me. Oh yeah, No Rest for the Wicked is missing as well. No Rest for the Wicked got announced for PlayStation, and it got a release date of like October or something, I think. I'd actually check that one. I played it during free weekend. I actually have early access to that. We could try playing that if we have time after the news break. That one might actually run. I have played that one before. I'm going to try and play Fatekeeper after the stream's over just to see if it runs well without having to, put the stream up and everything at the same time. But No Rest for the Wicked is awesome, by the way. If you have not played it, it is crazy cool. The art style is super unique, and the combat is like heavy and hefty and feels amazing. So if you don't mind top-down perspective type games, No Rest for the Wicked is sick, bro. Super happy to hear it's coming to console, and we finally get a full-on 1.0 release date instead of just early access like it's been for like the past year or two, I think. Okay, so let's talk about the little God of War. Well, I shouldn't say little. Big God of War news. God of War LaFay. So up until this point, we have had a bunch of rumors about how the next God of War game is going to be rooted in Egyptian mythology instead of Norse or Greek, right? And in the gameplay we saw, there were two gods shown. One's an ancient Egypt god, the goddess of war. And then this one's a Mongolian/Tibetan god, the Buddhist war deity. So we do have some Egyptology working its way in there, which makes me kind of wonder, what is are they setting up the next game, like the next mainline Kratos God of War, to actually be in Egyptian mythology? Could be, potentially. I don't know. I mean, just one of the gods was Egyptian, obviously, and we don't know what all the other gods in the game might be. So maybe it's a nothing burger, but it was kind of interesting. Wolverine, yeah, Wolverine was missing as well. Wolverine was missing as well from that post. Wolverine looks amazing. Very is like when they said that they were gonna go hardcore on the violence and gore. I was watching that. I was like, holy crap! They weren't lying, bro. That one's kind of one that like YouTube might not actually like that being streamed. It's so crazy. Looking forward to No Rest for the Wicked, but I don't play as a hunchback. The characters do kind of have a hunchback to them. That is true. Overall, the God of War LaFay game. To me, I was disappointed when I first heard the rumor because I didn't want that. I wanted another Kratos or Atreus game. But after seeing the gameplay, I can't deny how peak it looks. It looks crazy cool. So I'm very excited for it now that I've seen it, and I will play it when it comes out. But I still kind of do want Kratos more. But still, we'll take what we can get. So this is Corey Barlog, and he had a little quote about this game. Says God of War 2018, Ragnarok, and LaFay all exist within a single shared universe, says Corey Barlog. So this new game is going to take place not in its own timeline or anything. It's all part of one big story, taking place, I guess, right after Faye died, and then in the afterlife where she went. And this is the quote from Corey. It says, everything that we're doing inside of this game, running it parallel to the timeline of 2018 and Ragnarok, also has direct connections to everything, so that everything is part of a singular universe inside of it. Which is awesome. If we're gonna get a game where Faye is the main protagonist, the last thing I would want is for that game to have its own story and its own universe and everything. Like, I think for it to be interesting, it has to be tied to the universe of God of War, the God of War 2018 IP, right? Because Faye is just not an interesting enough character on her own, but because she is Kratos, mostly because we don't know enough about her right now. But because she's Kratos' wife and all the story and lore that led to her death and everything that happened after her death, all of that can be tied into this game and makes it a ton more interesting. So I'm super happy to hear that they're going that route and that everything's tied together and it's not just hey, here's a girl boss game for you. Like that would tank pretty hard, I think. So Rayman Legends Retold was announced today as well, and it'll come out October 1st. So this is one, like, obviously this is not one I'm gonna play on the channel or anything, but I was excited to see this just because me and my wife play couch co-op games together. We played through the last Rayman that came out, and so seeing this one, it actually looks really cool. And this is one I'll play with my wife, just like chilling on a Saturday or whatever. So I was excited to see this one, but I'm not like gonna stream it or anything. Not unless they make like a Dark Souls mod for it, then I probably will. That'd kind of go hard, wouldn't it? And then of course you got the Wolverine extended gameplay. We got like a bunch of gameplay. Looks like a portion of the first level potentially. It does look really fun. I will admit, I'm not as excited for this one as I thought I would be. I love Wolverine. Wolverine is like my favorite superhero. However, just judging by the game, it looks a lot. It seemed like it's gonna be a lot like Spider-Man, just with Wolverine in it. And that's not a bad thing necessarily, because I like the Spider-Man games. I've played and beaten both 1 and 2. So that's not necessarily bad. It's just, it's sort of like, you know, it's the same old, same old. Like, I'm gonna enjoy it and I'm gonna play it and it's gonna be fun. But is it something that is going to like excite me to jump into, and I'm gonna push other things out of the way just to play this? Probably not. I just don't have that feeling about it, you know, because I feel like I'm just getting more Spider-Man but with a different superhero. So I don't know, and a lot more blood. The blood's kind of cool. I'll say that. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. I'm not like not excited for it, but I'm also not super excited for it. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Bro, Soulsunk would go hard. It's like Dark Souls, but you're an angry old man fighting broccoli-haired kid. That's what I thought. I thought the name was cool, and then everybody started hating it in the poll. I need to see, what is that? What's our poll number at here? Oh, 55% say no. God dang. It's on a downswing. It's getting destroyed. Well, never mind. Maybe we won't change it. My original name was just so good, you know. Pre-ordered Onimusha on my PS5. Armand G, what's up, bro? How are you? Yeah, I don't know if I'll pre-order it, but I'm gonna buy it. The demo was way too good to skip it. It's freaking good. Bunch of haters. Yeah, dude, they're hating on my name. Well, it's weird. They're hating on my name while loving my name at the same time. Strange. Didn't like the God of War that much. Oh, you didn't like the God of War, the new game they're coming out with, or the games you've played you haven't liked? Their broccoli head kids would chat the whole time. I guess so, bro. I guess so. Yeah, so I'm on the fence about Wolverine. Then of course Onimusha Way of the Sword was shown. Another banger game coming out in September 25th, 2026. If you missed the beginning of the stream, we played through the whole demo. 8.5 to 9 out of 10 experience. I love the demo. It was really fun. The biggest problem with it is it's not hard enough for me. Like, I didn't die a single time, and I probably got hit like 5 times the whole thing. So that was a little bit disappointing because I put it on the hardest difficulty and I still didn't die. So for me personally, I don't like that kind of thing. But I know there's a lot of players out there that's exactly what they look for in games. So I'm not saying that that's a bad decision necessarily. It's not like they've advertised this game as being challenging or something like that. But for me, as just my personal preferences, I hope there's some kind of difficulty slider when the full game launches. So that I can have a little bit of spanking, you know what I'm saying? I need Oni to throw on some leather. That's gotta wear the new one. I'll wait until it's on extra PS. Never buying it. Oh really? I'm excited for it. I'm gonna buy it. Look, the gameplay looked crazy good. Phantom Blade teaser. There was a Phantom Blade teaser, although we have some sad news about that coming up. We'll talk about that in a second. We tried to play this a minute ago, but just in case you missed it, Fatekeeper is now available in early access on Steam. Kind of flew under the radar. It wasn't revealed or talked about at the state of play or anything, but it did launch into early access on Steam today. So if this is one you've been keeping your eye on, maybe you ought to go try it out. I tried to play it tonight. I guess my PC just can't handle streaming it and playing it at the same time. I'm gonna try off stream, and I'm gonna try off stream to play it and see if it'll run smooth like that. And then, you know, I'll let you guys know next stream if it actually worked or not. But I did buy it in early access, so I hope it's not just freaking a broken game build or something, because that would suck. Yeah, the Onimusha demo was amazing. I loved it. Can you play Onimusha 1 and 2, please? Someone else was talking about that. Maybe I will play it before it launches. I don't know that I'll beat them. I don't know how long they are, but Maybe we'll like play it for a couple days before the game comes out. They delayed because September is too stacked. That could be. That's not what they said, but that could be. Yeah, so while speaking of that, here it is right here. So according to the official Phantom Blade Zero Twitter account, they posted this earlier today. And they are choosing to delay the game's launch from September 9th all the way back until October 29th, 2026. So we're still getting it this year, but we are going to have to wait a whole extra 2 months basically in order to play it. Now, the reasons they gave for this is because apparently they have decided to make some pretty substantial changes and enhancements kind of late into the game's development. And so because of that, they are going to need more time to complete some of those changes. Now, some people might look at that and say that, maybe they shouldn't have made those changes and they should have just kept it on schedule and released the game. But if you read through the whole post, they talk about how they have a vision for what they have a vision for what the game is going to be, what they want it to be, and they don't feel comfortable pushing it out the door too fast without having it meet what they believe is a high standard for all the players to be able to experience at launch. And I actually respect that. I think that that is the right way to do it. If you feel like your game is not quite ready and it would benefit from having a little more time in the oven, I think it's worth it to push the game release back a little ways so that you can ensure that the players that pay their money for your game have the best experience possible. I think that's very selfless and very smart as a developer, because they could just push it out September 29th or September 9th and just not make those enhancements and put out a subpar product, or a product that's not quite as good as it could be. But they're willing to take a little bit of heat, take a little bit of flack, some bad PR perhaps, in order to release a game that they are proud of and they believe is worth the money that the players will pay for it. And I think that's goated. I think that's the right way to do it. So not only is the gameplay looking good, but their business philosophy and morals seem to be on par with the trailers they're putting out. So W for them. Sad we're going to have to wait longer, but I think this is for the best. I love for once it's not Souls-like. You don't like Souls-likes? I think you told me that before. The sword play was smooth as butter and no stamina bar. It's true. There was no stamina bar. There was, but Sekiro did that too. So, but some people say Sekiro's not a Souls-like either. I'll respectfully take it. 007 First Light got delayed and I'm loving it so far. See, that's a good example right there. And truth be told, anybody that complains about this, it'll die down the moment the game releases, right? If the game releases and it is what people expect it to be and they're happy with the product, nobody's gonna care. The moment it releases, nobody's gonna care that it was 2 months later than they said it. This could come out next year in 2027, and if it's a good game and is well developed, as soon as people buy it and start playing it, all the complaints will cease and nobody will care that it was 6 months or a year behind schedule or whatever. That's just how it is. People have short memories. They complain in the moment and then they get their game and they're happy and they move on. That's just what happens. Onimusha is way too easy. I agree. Yeah. I put it on the hardest difficulty and I didn't die once. That was disappointing to me. But that's the only thing I didn't like about it. The rest was amazing. So anyway, I'm going to have to wait longer, unfortunately, but it's the right move. So No Rest for the Wicked, as I talked about before, it is finally getting a launch release date. It's been in early access on Steam for like a year or two now. And now we know it will launch on October 1st on PC and PlayStation 5. So it's coming to console at the same time it comes to PC. That's cool because I might actually get it on console when it comes out. Even though I do already have it on Steam though, because I bought early access already. But if you haven't played this game, it's freaking awesome, bro. This is a sleeper Souls-like that I feel like is gonna come out of nowhere and surprise a lot of people. For those who haven't played it in early access, it's goated. Like the style of game it is very unique. It feels different from everything else, but at the same time very familiar and Soulsy. But the hand-drawn art and everything, I don't know. If you haven't played it, maybe I'll play it on stream at some point. But it's freaking awesome. So I would definitely recommend this one. And you can play up to 4-player online co-op, I believe. And me and my brother jumped in and tested the co-op out. It works smooth. And it's super fun to play together too. Although there is friendly fire. So you can freaking Mega Kamehameha smash your buddy in the face if you don't watch out. So be careful about that. And there's no way to turn it off, I don't think. Xbox fans are mad again because this game is only PS5 and PC. I'm sure, yeah. Anytime something comes out and it's not on Xbox, which I understand. I mean, if you play only Xbox, it sucks to have a cool game come out that it's not on your platform. But it's the nature of the business. This happens all the time. I thought Control looked really good. Yeah, Control does look cool. I'm not super into that one, but it does look cool. I'll say that. Let's see. I think we have a trailer or two to watch. Let me look here. Ones that haven't been that weren't shown on the Tides of Annihilation. We need to watch this one. This is the one. This is one that is actually looking pretty amazing as well. And we've been kind of following it here and there. So, I don't know that I'm going to play it like on stream yet. But every time I see it, it looks better. I get more and more interested every time I see it. So this came out, this was 6 days ago now. It's a 3-minute technical behind the scenes overview. So let's check it out. Expedition 33 enemy.
大家好，我是湮灭之潮制作人傅坤。新实机发布后啊，我们的后台收到了很多的留言。除了催更的，大家最关心的还是游戏在技术上的表现。作为单机动作冒险游戏，为了尽可能的让玩家获得更好的体验，最大化湮灭之潮的魅力，我们和各大芯片厂商以及 APEC 展开了深度的合作，共同的完成了新一轮的技术优化。
还记得首曝预告片里的巨大骑士吗？视觉效果确实震撼，但也意味着战斗要在运动中展开，技术上有难点，所以和 APEC 合作后，我们第一个要解决的就是模型搭建的问题。我们希望巨大骑士在动起来的同时，身体上依然有足够高的模型精度。于是我们重新制定了一套分层挂载方案，既做了一系列减法，也做了一系列加法。在这一块 U1 官方也为我们提供了不少帮助。
为了让这个大家伙能够更好的动起来，我们和日式边缘的伙伴一起分析了 CPU 和 GPU 侧的性能热点，对比了多种技术思路，对动画、逻辑、地图做了精细的控制。
What do you think they actually talk about? Like right here. This is all staged, right? So like they're not like actually working and a camera just happens to be turned on. Somebody was like, sit down and pretend like you're talking so we can film you. And So I always wonder, like, what are they actually saying? You know, like, they're like talking about like the burger they had the other day. The breaking news captions are top tier. I thought they were pretty funny. I was waiting for someone to notice.
思路对动画、逻辑、地图做了精细的控制，减少计算量，有效地提升了这个关卡的平均帧率。我们希望，当巨大骑士出场时，大家享受到的不只是视觉震撼，还能体验到战斗和探索的乐趣。
为实现多平台的良好游戏体验，我们与英伟达进行了深入的沟通。除了时装超分、光追等技术外，还请对方提供了更详细的性能分析。未来将在驱动层进行联合优化，同时腾讯也提供了技术帮助。此外，在多方协助下，我们也优化了角色的无缝演出、动画过渡效果、布料结算的真实感、人物面部表情控制等各类细节。
感谢我们合作伙伴的支持，让咱们的游戏优化能更扎实、更有底气。最后，我们有个新的消息要宣布：今年夏天，我们将带来游戏的首次线下试玩，并面向所有玩家开放报名，欢迎大家关注我们。也希望这些技术上的努力能够让大家玩得更尽兴。大家关注首次线下试玩，并面向所有玩家开放报名，欢迎大家关注。
Please follow us on all social channels for more information. I need to make sure I'm following them. Because if there's going to be a beta or something for this, I definitely want to see if I can get into that.
也希望这些技术上的努力能够让大家玩得更尽兴。
That's pretty freaking cool. Not gonna lie. That is freaking awesome. The gameplay looks so cool and it's beautiful. Like, it looks so freaking good. Yeah, I definitely need to see if I follow them on Twitter. Let me just check that right now. Do they have just like a Twitter page for the game? There it is. Tides of Annihilation. I'm not following them. I need to follow them. Have they made a post about like a beta or something crazy like that? They will soon. If you guys want to get a chance to play it early, I suggest you go follow them on whatever socials you like to use, because they're gonna make according to what he just said, they're gonna make an announcement of some kind in the near future about a hands-on event for people. So if you want in, go follow Tides of Annihilation. Onimusha was one of my first games growing up. I think it contributed to my love of Souls games in a way. This one plays a lot like a Souls game. Like, you have the shrines that you revive at. You have the parry, the deflect. You have the freaking doors that don't open from one side. So many things about it. It was fun. I enjoyed the demo. Need to go to those gaming events and play those games. I do, bro. You know, if it's just the progression, you know, you start from the bottom and then you're here, you know. So I'm working my way up. One day I'll be able to do this full time. I'll be flying across the country or whatever, going to different events and being a big timer. Until then, I'm going to sit here with my 10 viewers and we're all going to have a good laugh together. It's awesome. Sweet. Well, unfortunately, guys, that's really all we got for tonight. I was hoping we could play Fatekeepers for a little bit, but that did not work out. It will not work. That's not going to happen. So, the demo was great though. Enjoyed the demo a ton. Definitely going to buy that one and play it. Seems like it's going to be a really cool experience. So many games coming out this year, especially in September, October, November range. Really looking forward to Summer Games Fest. It's only 3 days away. Fingers crossed for From Software. Hopefully we hear something about the Duskbloods this month. We should be getting a Lords of the Fallen 2 release date. So many things coming our way. Excited for every one of them. In the meantime, though, no stream tomorrow. we'll be back on Thursday. And unless plans change yet again, we'll be playing Dark Souls 3. And then Dark Souls 2 on Friday for the post Summer Games Fest stream, where I'm sure we will have even more to talk about than what we do tonight. So can't wait for Bloodborne. Yeah, I can't wait for Bloodborne 2 either. It's gonna be amazing when it's announced as a Switch 3 exclusive. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. And thanks to all the channel members. You guys are amazing. Thanks for supporting what I do. And all the viewers. Just viewing is support enough. Hope you have a great night. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Peace out.